HIPAA it's almost table stakes in technology. Your frameworks to put in to meet that. The big issues with HIPAA, and really, and in most cases, compliance frameworks is what is really hard on a lot of people, is actually putting together the policies and the procedural training for the actual business, those run books, the employee training, and then the auditing against it. The frameworks that are put out under NIST and then by proxy CISA and the NSA, people like that all collaborate and say, here's what it should look like. Here's your best possible chance for posture. And those are updated regularly. And our job is to make sure we stay aligned to that. And I say aligned, there's some situations where that best practice doesn't fit the business for a very good reason. But once you go down that, here's how it matches up. And then how can you get the business to understand those things? Hey, I need to ask for approval to do these things. Here's my approval process in the business. Here are my approvers, right? Because it's easy to go, I can do this and be done. And then you break the whole compliance framework in 1 second. So, healthcare is definitely, they've had their framework in place for a while, which is nice. Where you're dealing with something that's evolving, like the cybersecurity maturity model that's out there from the DoD, that thing is evolving on a regular basis. I actually saw one of the undersecretaries advocating to stop it because it has gotten out of control and is too wide-ranging, it's too hard for everyone to stay on top of, and it's turned into, he sees it becoming a bureaucratic mousetrap. Gotcha, because you need to do something, where the reality is we really want to be all aligned to the cybersecurity principles and protecting ourselves and communicating. So, that one's much harder to adapt to because it's changing, and then the ecosystem is still evolving to help facilitate how you get there. And the DoD says, hey, I'm not going to spend money with you unless you match this. But hey, by the way, what I had 6 months ago is now this. By the way, you need to have this guy, but now it's this person. And that's hard. And so HIPAA is relatively stable at this point. The DoD aligned efforts are a little bit more challenging. But there's a lot of people trying to solve that problem, us included, working with partners, trying to solve that. It's definitely not a one-shot problem, in our opinion. That's where you partner together people who have their best of type of thing and go to the table and help a customer. We can't be the hen or the fox guarding the hen house. So you have to decide which side of the line you're on and be with a partner who is ethical, trusting, and also willing to call you on the map for what you do wrong and help a customer do that. So it's an interesting space that's evolving in a good way. I think that will make us a better community in the long run.